and welcome to episode 31 of this NinjaCraft series. My name is NinjaMaster4427, and some of you may be wondering why I have a door in my hand. Or not. I mean, that's also can be a real thing. But yeah, so I have some pretty awesome things to show you all today. The first of which is right over here. We have villagers. And I know that's a little bit crazy because I was like, oh yeah, we're never gonna find villagers. Nothing's ever gonna happen, and well, I remembered that you can make villagers. Well, I guess not make them, but turn them zombie villagers into actual villagers. And so I did that. I did that twice, and that was super cool. And you know what? Let me turn this off real quick. There we go. All right, my mouse is here. It's gonna freak out for a second. Yeah. There we go. All right. So yeah, I got these two villagers here, and this one likes to trade string, coal, and cook some fish for me. Not really that helpful. And this one does paper, and it will enchant a book for feather falling, which isn't exactly too helpful either, but it's kind of cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is get 30 sheets of paper. One more. And we're actually going to trade with this villager right here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get our first emerald ever. That is super cool. Alright, so we have one emerald. We're going to, you know what, let's go ahead and place a little thing for it. Let's go ahead and get the spruce wood. And let's get 8 sticks. Oops. There we go. Alright. So we're going to put this somewhere. Where should we put it? Our very first emerald. Man, I didn't think that through. We're going to place it right here for now. So we're going to put a little sign that says, our first emerald. Cool. And yeah, so that's what I did. But I didn't just do that. I have actually bred these villagers. It was extremely complicated. Oh, wait, I get an experience for... That was cool. Wait, did he... Oh... 10 books for an emerald, 12 emeralds for a compass, that's pointless, or 4 emeralds for a bookshelf. That's kind of cool. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, I guess. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing. I have bred them, and I know what you are all thinking. You kind of wanted an iron golem farm, didn't you? Just like that, in that exact inflection and everything. And yes, I did want an iron golem farm, and yes, I have been terrible, and I've built little areas for them. Here I'm going to put a mob grinder, which will be super awesome. That way we can hopefully get witches to spawn every once in a while and be able to get some glowstone and redstone. And I remember that when I was using my looting 3 sword, and I killed a couple witches and got some redstone. Was like, hey, I need that. And so it just clicked that that's what I should do. I should make a mob farm. So yeah, I have this iron golem farm, which I have made and has gotten me enough iron to make all of these. Now you can't really see it from here. I'll probably go out and show you, but it used a lot of glass and a lot of glowstone. It took a while to build. I obviously cannot get hurt here, and I can walk, but any villager golem that falls down can't walk anywhere. They just sit here and they get hurt, and they put their drops down. And for right now, I have it going into this chest. As you can see, I've gotten 26 iron ingots. Actually, that is 7 more than it was like a minute and a half ago, because I checked, well, I guess maybe more than 4 minutes ago, but I checked and there was 19 in here and like 2 poppies. So that is super cool. We are getting iron from this, which is great because I forgot that the mechanics changed. And so yeah, I was going to try to build like an iron foundry or the iron giant, but I figured I did not have time or resources for that at the moment, and we can probably just go back and do it later. So yeah, this is what I've built. This massive thing here with villagers sticking out the sides, which is how I learned to make it originally, but I now know that they might not actually be in the village. I'm not quite sure. I think the village expands like 32 blocks in each direction from the center point, which the center point is right in this center, so I believe all the villagers and all the sides count. But yeah, so this is what I've done. Oh, that's weird. Huh. But yeah, so this is what I've built, and it took forever, and it used up like a full double chest of cobble, which is good because we were running out of space to put our cobble. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of glowstone, and I had to get a good bit of glass because there is some glass on the inside as well, and a whole bunch of doors. So I have so much wood. Um, but yeah, so I did all of that, and there's like no sand left in a whole bunch of places all around. So yeah, 26. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, so what we're going to do for the rest of today is just kind of come back here obsessively and check this. And also, I'll probably build the mob grinder next, but what we're going to build for right now is a little home right here. Because that's really what we need, is a house above the ground that actually looks good and doesn't just look like a bunch of passageways. So that is what I think we're going to do next. I really want to build it out of a lot of iron. I feel like that would be really awesome. I wonder how much iron I can get out of here. Obviously more than that. There we go. I didn't do that right at all. Hey, you know what? Let's grab this. Because I did not build the iron giant or an iron foundry, we are not going to have nearly as many drops of iron. But I feel like we can build it as we go, possibly. You know, I feel like that'll be good enough for us. For now, and I'll probably just leave the computer running for sometimes, like overnight or whatever, and get as much iron as possible, so that way we can do this. So, I think what we should do, since we have the railway this way, we probably will have a railway either this way or that way, but they'll be going off of there. We can probably build our house with like the center around here, or make the center up top and make this kind of like a basement that goes into all the cool things on the way out. I think that's probably what we will do. So let's go ahead and just place... No, let's just do some cobble to place out what our general outline is going to look like. I think I want this to be stairs right here, or slabs. Stairs or slabs, and I want this to come out this way. Oops, yeah, that's right. That is right there. Oops. We're losing some of our drops down into the abyss, which is not really an abyss, but... Ooh, wait. We need to light this up. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is probably place these blocks right here. And then I'm probably going to want to do slabs. So slab there, block there, and block right here for the main part of it. Oop. That needs to come away. And this is what we'll probably do. So I'm going to grab some more stone slabs. And is this good, or should I put a back one? I will come back with these stairs done. It really is a good thing that I smelted all of that stone, because that is crazy. That I'm gonna need a lot of stone. I actually have not built this yet, but yeah, I'll go back up to the top and do that. So I will be right back with you guys in just a second. Alright, there's a creeper. I was just trying to sleep through the night and get rid of the rain, but alright, there we go, we got him. Hope there's not too many more, because that kind of freaks me out. I spent a whole bunch of time working on this, and a whole bunch of glass I used working on other things. And I'd really not like any of it to blow up right now. And I know I really, really hate that I built it out of cobble, but that is what I had the most resources of. And maybe we can eventually turn it all into iron? I think that would probably be a thing that I could do relatively easily. It's not too hard. Of course, we can keep the inside where all the doors are made out of cobble, because no one can even see that, so that's perfectly fine. But yeah, so... these stairs come out to about here, which I think is pretty good, because that's right at the level of this. I would maybe make it a little bit higher, so that way we are at the top here. And we can put this. So probably keep it like this, maybe? And then we can have like a second railway this way that like turns or something, I guess. Or we could do like the cross on top or something. I don't know, but I kind of want it to go up 2 more, I guess. So I'll go ahead and do that and get right back with you all. Alright everyone, I got this 2 higher, and I think this is going to be pretty cool. I know it takes a while to climb, and everything, but I think it's gonna look really cool when we come down here and we just have all this stuff. I know that the main build is going to be right over here. So that is going to be super awesome. It'll be, we'll be able to see that, and we'll be able to see our mob spawner, which will admittedly probably be a lot higher and kind of wacky looking compared to this. But I think I'll be able to figure out a way to get it to go much shorter and just have like a mob crushing system or something that gets all the mobs down to 1 heart. I'm not quite sure what the health things are for all the different mobs, like witches and all of that, but I shall see and see if I can work that out. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be lifting that anytime soon, but when I do go to make it all out of iron, I could destroy it and build it at the same height, which will be super awesome. But yeah, so with about 5 or so minutes left in our recording, I think I'm going to extend this over here, and I know I'm building this out of cobble. I am super sorry. I don't actually like how stone looks in this texture pack. So that's why I don't build with stone as much. You see all kinds of people using stone in all their Let's Plays and all their builds, but I absolutely, pretty much, I hate what stone looks like in this thing. As you can see, like, this is what it is. It's just like this ugly block. It has too much of a texture to it. I want like a bland thing, kind of like the stone slabs. The stone slabs I think are amazing, but the stone not so much. But if stone slabs looked like just the slabs of the actual stone, that would be super cool. I think that would be amazing, but I know that when you're in a cave, that would look kind of weird. And I know that they have the stone like monster egg block that kind of looks like 2 of those, but I don't know. I just think that's weird looking. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like. We'll eventually probably make it out of iron and all kinds of other cool resources, or wood, or something like that. But yeah, so it's going to look like this, and we're going to have 2 platforms extending on either side that will have little stairs coming down to this area, which will probably make it like a little plaza or something. That is going to have to be a little bit higher, so our mobs will be 1-hit kills with a fist. But that, I mean, we can just make later. And even if it pops out a little bit, we can kind of decorate it and make it look kind of cool. Yeah, so let's go see if we have any more iron. No more iron yet. That's okay. It's a really slow process, to be honest. Probably because of the way I set it up, and I just put the doors down instead of thinking about all the different villages and all that stuff that you could do. But that's fine. I can always go back and build an iron titan sometime in the future, if I do end up having the time and the resources for that. But yeah, so I think next what I'm going to do is build on this side since it's done, and do the little platform. So no, this is going to come out here. Oh yeah, don't have very much cobblestone. So we're going to just build this out. I'm going to build the platform and get right back with you. Alright everyone, I have a confession to make. It is the entirely next day. Real life next day. Like, I've spent a lot of time. As you can see, I moved this over to match this. I don't know if there's any more iron. Oh, 5 more iron. So I now have 18 blocks of iron and 7 over here. And I even made an anvil. So yeah, that's pretty good. We're getting a lot of iron, and that is awesome. Next, we have our little stairs. That's pretty nice. But we have this, which I think is really nice. This is going to be my lovely home. The house isn't necessarily going to be down there. That'll be the second floor, well, the floor below the main floor. The main floor is going to be up here. I haven't built this back too far because I need to clear out some trees. But I'm going to have a house right here. It's just going to be like a regular old house, I think. I might try to make it a little bit fancier. I would want to build like a castle-y themed one with like a bunch of like really cool textures and stuff, but I've used a lot of cobble, and I feel like I don't want to do that, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. Probably going to look up some designs, get some ideas like that, but I really only have a minute left in the episode, so what I'm going to do is show you around this. So here I have this nice place that I built. I kind of like it. We're going to put a beacon here and there whenever we do get those, and yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. We have a little chest here, I'll explain these things in a minute. We have a crafting table there, I guess. It's not, I mean, just a chest. This has that, showing that the railway's right there. But yeah, so this is what this looks like. I really liked how I just put these in one of these on accident, and I liked how it pointed. So I used these to point, and I named these. So railroad, wood farm, mob collection, mines, iron collection, iron farm, and fishing pond. And then this is just like a painting in the middle, and my texture pack has this, and I actually really like that. So yeah, that's that. That's super cool. It points to everything. And here I have made some maps that go all the way down here, and that's not even the end. And we've already reached the end of my 5x5 here. So I'll probably find wherever that is and make a new station, kind of like this one, but not with all the farms and stuff. But I'll just make a little station with more maps to show that area. But yeah, so that is everything here. Um, it's pretty amazing, I do have to say. I really like it. It does use a ton of cobble, and it looks pretty okay, actually. I might change some things out later, but this is pretty good for right now. Our next thing will be to kind of build the house, and yeah, so that is all I have time for today. Sorry I got a little bit off track. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you really like this video, go ahead and click subscribe. I do put out more videos all the time, and hopefully you will be able to see what I do next on this little build here. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.